A turtle in the water is one of the most beautiful things that you could witness, because he or she is in its natural habitat, and you can see him going under, coming up, moving along, gliding along, and it's really beautiful.
Well, the worst thing I've ever seen in a bycatch is I seen a male turtle and a female turtle that camouflaged. Camouflage is what they call it when they're mating, right? One gets on top of the other, and the net wrapped them now, right? So I was hoping that they was alive, so I was trying to take them out because they were still mounted, right? And when I took them off, when I got the net off from around them, they died. And that was heartbreaking. It really was.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on and hold. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on and hold. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on and hold. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on and hold.
Trinidad and Tobago is a very popular destination for nesting sea turtles. In particular, the northeast coast of Trinidad has a very high density of turtles nesting during the period of March to August each year. The most dominant species of turtles on the coast is the leatherback turtle. And the leatherback turtle is very important to Trinidad and Tobago, largely because the leatherback turtles eat jellyfish, and jellyfish eats fish eggs and baby fishes along the northeast coastal area. So what you'll find here is that the leatherback turtle is actually a friend to the fishermen. These turtles are from Trinidad and Tobago. They were born here and venture out into the deep open ocean and come back again in 20 to 30 years to start the nesting cycle again. Turtles nest for the first time when they're about 20 to 30 years of age. And the oldest turtle on record has been nesting for over 25 to 30 years to date, which means that turtle is about 50 years old.
I hear a lot of bad news every day. It's like they never have a good thing to say. No way. But if you want to change the world outside, you've got to have a little Freetown inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Essentially, there's a lot of work taking place on the land in terms of protecting the nesting females. However, the number of turtles that are being lost in the ocean through sea turtle bycatch is what will eventually kill the population. Sea turtle bycatch is catching turtles in a net that was designed to catch fish. When there are a lot of turtles in the waters, fishermen will say that's the best fishing time. So during the turtle season, there's an increase in fishing activity when the price of fish is high and there's a lot of turtles in the water, which increases the amount of sea turtle bycatch.
The fishermen don't want to catch turtles. That's the first thing we have to understand. They don't want to catch turtles. It's just that it ends up in their nets. It causes a lot of problems. It causes situations where they have to spend money to repair nets. So we're not out there to catch turtles.
Turtle bycatch or accidental catching of leatherback turtles is a daily occurrence. Myself would experience catching those turtles at least once every 2 days, and the numbers are between 5 to 10, sometimes it could be more, and fishermen are very turtle sensitive, so we catch and release. We try our utmost best not to have them drown, right? But that is time consuming, and it really hampers the income generation part of our trade, which is very important for our families. So all around it is a negative occurrence for fishermen. The profit margins are almost nil and most items in minus. So that is one of the greatest impact the turtle has on us.
Some say that I'm crazy, I'm losing my mind. There's no other way to save me. Works every time and I'll be outside trying to paint my new sky red. I paint it blue, I paint it green or any color that makes me feel like I don't belong here, no. So I won't belong here, I'll be gone before you count, oh. Yeah.
Nature Seekers designed the project to build the capacity of the fishermen towards reducing the use of nets during the critical period of the turtle season.
There's a balance to be struck. If somebody is saying to you, look, this is the time when we are catching kingfish. The turtle and the kingfish is in the same area. They're coming in the same area to beach. And you're out there with your net. And if I can make X amount of money today, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to make the turtle my priority. You know, my daily bread is my priority.
We would do it, but just things would have to be put in place. There would have to be some sort of compensation that would be maybe not equal, but it gets close to compensating for the amount of money we make around the same fishing time and so yeah, that would probably be it.
There is so many monies in the millions of dollars that is being pumped into turtle conservation, none of which is reaching the fishermen. And I think that is a critical aspect going forward. If you partner with fishermen rather than partner with community persons to protect sea turtles, I think we'll have a better relationship.
We built this project with the Environmental Management Authority with the hope that we can rally the fishermen around utilizing alternative fishing equipment and to improve the technology that they use in catching fish. A good example of what this means is when a fisherman goes out to sea, he can't tell in the water how deep the fish is at. With a GPS fish finder unit, they can actually tell how deep the fish is swimming, and they can throw enough fishing line that will meet that depth to catch the fish. But you cannot ask a fisherman to put down a net that they paid $30,000 to $40,000 to build to use something else that they don't have. So essentially this program was geared towards creating a level of incentive to support the fishing community to move away from net fishing.
The projects like what the Nature Seekers doing, yes, I think it's good. And actually I think it's, like I said, within the last 7 years I have seen like an increase of awareness on the turtles and what's happening out here, so I think it's good, and it actually helping because I think the government will be aware when they see Nature Seekers working with the fishermen and they see like we willing to accept certain things. I think they would fall in eventually and help out in a bigger, better way.
The world is changing every day. But there will be a whole lot of hell to pay. So I got to find my hiding place to maintain my smiling face. So when you're standing all alone and the world is passing by, if you feel like there's no hope and there's water in your eyes, I just want you to know you're not alone.
You see, we need a lot of education here in terms of fishermen need to be educated to look further than the catch when they make some money. And they need to think of the generations coming after and that sort of thing. And this is where they need to be educated in that, along those lines, to develop not just for themselves, but see a future for the area itself.
Many fishermen bring their children into the fishing careers, but they use the same training and skills that their parents would pass down, and which means that the skill is not upgrading. And we hope to assist with that, to work with, bring other fishing capacity up to the coast, to share skills so that fishermen can learn new techniques, they can understand the process of fishing much better, and the children can see fishing as a career.
One of the things that I always talk about is that, yes, you have agriculture in the secondary school where you have kids learning how to plant a crop and that sort of thing, but you have nothing about fishing in an area like this. So, you know, you're breeding people, you're educating people to leave Togo, draining Togo.
When it comes to the sea, I love it. It's, you know, it's beautiful. The sea is just full of ambience. You go out there and you sit in your boat and, you know, just the shimmer of the water. A dolphin might raise up, a turtle might swim, it's just everlasting beauty out there. It's something, it's breathtaking, something that it's in this, you can't describe it. I'm trying to describe it, but I cannot describe it.
The overall aim of the project is to help the fishermen to understand their current situation and to provide an opportunity for them to move away into a more sustainable approach to fishing, but also a sustainable approach to developing and growing livelihood opportunities.
In order to move Trinidad forward, we've got to become first world thinkers rather than seeing ourselves in this, you know, as in other words, I am coming down just after I left England and see somebody throwing a plastic bottle out of the car, you know, and I'm saying, hey, normally I would have horns blowing poof behind me, telling me that's not the thing to do. It's a selfish kind of situation going on with everybody, you know, what I could get for myself, and I don't care about other people. And when the tide rises, all the boats will rise.
I'll be outside trying to paint my new sky red. I'll paint it blue, I'll paint it green, or any color that makes me feel like I don't belong here, no. So I won't belong here, I'll be gone before you come close to yeah. I'll be outside trying to paint my new sky red. I'll paint it blue, I'll paint it green, or any color that makes me feel like I don't belong here, no. So I won't belong here, I'll be gone before you come close.